Toxic people do not always continue bothering you simply because they are cruel. In many cases, they continue because your reactions show them that their behavior is working. When you become visibly upset, immediately defend yourself, or constantly try to earn their approval, they realize they can influence your emotions. The good news is that this pattern can change. You do not need to become aggressive, cold, or disrespectful. You only need to change the way you respond. Once people notice that their words no longer control your mood, they begin to treat you differently. Some will become more respectful. Others may become confused because the version of you they could easily manipulate no longer exists. A few may even leave your life completely. That is not a loss. It is a sign that your boundaries are finally working. One of the easiest ways to give a toxic person power is to react immediately. They make a rude comment, and your expression changes. Your voice becomes emotional, and you quickly begin defending yourself. That reaction is often exactly what they were looking for. Toxic people enjoy knowing they can disturb your peace with only a few words. When you become angry, anxious, or desperate to prove them wrong, they feel in control. Instead of reacting instantly, pause. Take a few seconds before answering. Keep your expression calm and your voice steady. You can respond with something simple such as, "Okay, I understand," or "That is your opinion." You do not need to win every argument. You do not need to correct every unfair statement. Sometimes, the strongest response is showing that the comment did not deserve your energy. When people can no longer provoke you, their behavior stops being rewarding. Eventually, many of them lose interest and move on. Many people explain themselves too much because they want to avoid disappointing others. They give long reasons for their choices, defend every decision, and try to make everyone understand their point of view. However, excessive explanation can make you appear uncertain, even when you have done nothing wrong. It can sound as though you need permission to live your own life. You are allowed to make decisions without receiving everyone's approval. When someone questions your choice, you do not always need to provide a long story. You can calmly say, "This is what I decided," or "This is what works best for me." If they continue pushing, repeat your answer without becoming defensive. You do not have to convince them. Healthy people may ask questions, but they will eventually respect your decision. Controlling people will continue pressuring you because they are not searching for understanding, they are searching for influence. The less you over-explain, the more clearly you communicate that your choices belong to you. People often continue disrespecting someone because nothing changes after they do it. They cancel plans without warning, speak rudely, ignore boundaries, or embarrass the person in front of others. Yet they still receive the same attention, support, and access as before. Without consequences, they have no reason to change. Creating consequences does not mean shouting, threatening, or trying to punish someone. It means reducing their access to your time and energy. When someone repeatedly treats you badly, become less available. Stop rushing to answer every message. Do not immediately help them whenever they need something. Spend less time around them and focus on people who treat you with consideration. Your actions send a clear message. Disrespect changes the relationship. Some people will recognize their behavior and begin treating you better. Others may become angry because they are losing the benefits they once received from you. Either response gives you valuable information. Boundaries reveal who values you and who only values what you provide. As long as you need everyone to like you, other people can easily control you. They know you are afraid of conflict, rejection, or being misunderstood. Because of that fear, you may tolerate behavior that makes you uncomfortable. You may say yes when you want to say no. You may apologize even when you did nothing wrong. You may stay silent just to keep the peace. But peace that requires you to abandon yourself is not real peace. Some people will dislike you when you become more confident. They may call you selfish because you stop giving them everything they want. They may say you have changed because your old behavior was more convenient for them. Let them think what they want. You do not need to repair every negative opinion someone has about you. Not everyone will understand your boundaries, and not everyone needs to. Being respected is more valuable than being liked by people who only appreciate you when you are easy to control. Toxic relationships often survive because one person is afraid of being alone. They keep texting first, making every plan, solving every problem, and carrying the entire relationship. When you constantly chase people, they begin believing that you need them more than they need you. This can make them careless with your feelings. Start pulling your attention back. Spend time on your own interests. Build friendships with people who make an equal effort. Work toward personal goals. Learn something new, exercise, or enjoy activities that do not depend on another person's presence. Do not pretend to be happy alone merely to make someone jealous. Become genuinely comfortable with your own company. When you stop chasing, you discover who truly values you. Healthy people will still reach out, make plans, and show interest. Toxic people may disappear because they were only comfortable when you did all the work. Their disappearance creates space for relationships based on mutual respect rather than emotional dependence. You do not need to transform your entire personality overnight. Start with one small behavior. The next time someone tries to provoke you, pause before responding. When someone questions your personal decision, avoid giving a long explanation. When someone repeatedly disrespects you, reduce the access they have to your time. Practice one change consistently for a week. Some people may begin respecting you more. Some may stop challenging you. Others may distance themselves because they can no longer control the relationship. Every reaction teaches you something. After the first habit becomes easier, work on another one. Over time, you will become calmer, more confident, and more protective of your energy. Toxic people are less likely to target someone who does not provide emotional reactions, unlimited access, or constant approval. You do not need to fight them. You simply need to stop rewarding their behavior. Your peace becomes stronger when you finally show people that being part of your life is a privilege, not a guarantee. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips on confidence, respect, and personal growth.